They're set and they sent on their journey. A little bit of bustling towards the inside. Head up in the air for Chestnut's Charm. Just had to be steadied for a stride or two, but a clean break for Catch the Devil, a length and a quarter. Before Noon, Lataba's moving around them, and Jack of Hearts is widest of all the Blue Silks around runners. Gibraltar Green settled 2.5 lengths off. Impact Zone, Perfect Rails run is just 4 lengths off the leaders. On the Bright Side and O'Reilly team up together. Crime Victim deepest of all around them. Red Herring and Samsonite, they tucked up towards the inside, and then comes Chestnut's Charm. 1400 metre area, Lataba's moved around them to go on by a length and a quarter. Jack of Hearts, big strong individuals moved up second. Then comes Catch the Devil, who is out alertly the gates, is racing in third. Impact Zone and Before Noon team up together, and that's as they race down towards the 1000 metre area. On the Bright Side, tucked up to the inside, Gibraltar Green on the outer. Crime Victim makes a length, the black cap around them. Samsonite, O'Reilly, Red Herring towards the back of the field, Chestnut's Charm. That is Lataba in front, a length and a quarter. Jack of Hearts is on the outside. Catch the Devil, Impact Zone, Before Noon, Crime Victim. Coming down to the 650 metre zone. O'Reilly's a move around them, the grey. On the Bright Side, Samsonite. Red Herring gets a taste of the steel, and Chestnut's Charm. Lataba with just on 500 to go. Jack of Hearts is moving closer. Catch the Devil, Before Noon. Crime Victims around them, 3 to hunt down. Impact Zone's going to go to the inside, Gibraltar Green. Coming to the 400 metre marker, Jack of Hearts takes on Lataba. Before Noon, Catch the Devil, Gibraltar Green to the inside. Wide open, Impact Zone goes right on the inside. Jack of Hearts with a big run, and Before Noon comes alive. Before Noon and Raymond Danielson. Jack of Hearts, Jola Jacobs. Gibraltar Green gets going on the inside. Gibraltar Green, Before Noon. Before Noon's done it. Jack of Hearts, Gibraltar Green photos, and Impact Zone. Raymond Danielson, he's brought his A game to KwaZulu-Natal today. Well, number 4, Before Noon. Once again, Raymond Danielson, I think, has just won it. He's won it the proverbial whisker. He wins a half ahead. Before Noon. Jack of Hearts fights back for second. Gibraltar Green only goes down a long neck, and then came Impact Zone. O'Reilly, Samsonite, and On the Bright Side. We'll look at the head-on because Gibraltar Green had to go towards the inside of the track. Before Noon and Jack of Hearts have a titanic struggle coming to the 250. Jack of Hearts, big strong individual. Before Noon's alongside, and Gibraltar Green. Before Noon, Jack of Hearts. Before Noon with a lot of guts and courage. You'll see Raymond Danielson just keeping the stick off him. And Before Noon, Raymond Danielson strikes again. Back to the studio.
Yeah, great finish here between 3 horses, 2 from the Puller stable, Jack of Hearts and Gibraltar Green, and of course the Sean Terry runner, number 4, Before Noon. But it's 3 on the bounce, 3 rides, 3 wins for Raymond Danielson. Well done to the young man, and he's come through here for a stable that he had 2 winners for yesterday in Turfentine. And that's the stable of Sean Terry. A gutsy win, a win full of heart for number 4, Before Noon. And provisionally showing up at 7 Rand 30 for a win, 2 Rand 80 for a place, beating horse number 1, Jack of Hearts. Karim representing trainer Sean Terry, 100% strike rate at just the 1 runner, and a gutsy win from this horse, Before Noon. Son of Await the Dawn, well done to the Tar Wheels and Sean Terry Racing. Summerhill Stud, the breeders. Raymond Danielson, what a day it's turning out for him. Congratulations to the stable on a fantastic last season. Firstly, Lorenzo, we chatted about it a few times, but great that you were part of a team that's been crowned champion trainer.
Well, I think Mr. Terry is probably used to being a crown champion trainer by now, but there's a lot of hard work behind the scenes, and just well done to the whole team for the achievements.
This horse came with some useful form if you ignored his last start, which I don't know what went wrong that day.
His last start was he just had a flat run, and I might just say well done to Raymond. I mean, he rode a double for the yard yesterday, and he's on fire, riding with confidence, and just well done to him.
And this horse came into the race with, a decent each-way chance.
Yes, I thought it was quite open, this race, but obviously, like Raymond said to me, I said he gave him a fight, and he fought down to the line. Just well done to him as well.
I'll give our best to Sean if you get to chat to the owners as well, but all the best, 100% strike rate. Well done, Lorenzo.
Thanks a lot, Deez.
Lovely. Sean Terry, well played. Just a one runner today before noon, and it's 3 rides, 3 wins for the Stingray. Come to Raymond. Brilliant thus far. Hearty congratulations. Great ride from you. Unlike the other 2, which you call pointers, you had to work for this one.
Yeah, you know what, I think the best thing for me in this race was they didn't give me any instructions, so this horse usually comes from off them. So I made sure I got him into the race, and we ended up going very slow. So he was actually in a nice position. I was sitting about 4th, and I thought we were still crawling just before the straight. I was trying to get going early, but he's not a horse I could take initiative and go around and start going. So I just had to stay patient where I was in 4th place. I thought I was close enough, and yeah, the other 2 horses gave me a run for my money, but I'm glad he put his head down and he stayed on to win well.
It was a serious fight between yourself and the other horse, and then the other horse was flashing up on the rail as well. So he's a horse that showed a lot of heart this afternoon.
Yes, definitely. I mean, he doesn't give you a hell of a kick, so he gives you a kick just till he gets there, and then that's him empty. And I liked the way when horses came at him, he didn't give up, and I kept the whip off of him because he felt like he was trying quite hard. So yeah, I'm just glad he held on and he won.
Well, in our first interview, you mentioned I'd like to have 6 rides for 6 winners, and that's when my tail will be up. Well, you've had 3 from 3 thus far.
Yeah, that's still not good enough, racing.
Sure.
You got to stay humble. And just big thank you to Mr. Terry, obviously, his whole yard, and Mr. Tawil. And obviously Mr. Terry also owns part of the source, so well done to all of them.
Well, all the best in race number 8. We'll be waiting. You'll be sitting patiently and watching what's going on. But thus far, it's just turned out to be a brilliant afternoon for you.
Yes, I mean, when I came to races this morning, I thought there's one horse, even money favourite. I think I'll have a winner today. So I've had 3. Great that offers. Doesn't always go your way, but today it has. And hopefully I can have one more.
Last thing you do in racing is get influenced by the betting. Just confidence in the riding, Raymond. It's paying off handsomely. Well done here.
Thank you so much, Deez. Thank you.
Well done, Raymond Danielson with the horse number 4 before noon. 4, 1, 11, and 2 is the way they cross the line here, race number 4. And that's it with all the exotics, but you've got doubles, pick 3s to get involved in throughout the afternoon. We've got 8 races carded, but thus far the day belongs to one man, Raymond Stingray Danielson.